Mark Evershed. Mark is a good friend of mine. We've spent a lot of time discussing the golf swing. We've known each other for almost 20 years now. And I met Mo in the late 90s. And Mark is one of the guys who probably knew Mo Norman the best and knew his golf swing and studied his golf swing long before people really recognized how good he was. So I'm here with Mark. And Mark, tell me, we've talked about Mo Norman a lot. Tell me about your relationship with Mo, when you met him, how you met him, and how that whole relationship evolved.
Well, as I remember, I was about 10 years old, and Mo used to come around to the golf course, and he would play with the local pros. And then I started going out and caddying a little bit, and, that kind of, Mo was a little bit shy, but he got to know me, and then I'd start sitting down and watch him hit golf balls, and, we would just kind of got to chatting a little bit, and he was just like young kids at the time, and it kind of just grew from there. Now remember, Todd, at that time, he wasn't the legend Mo Norman. It was just Mo to me.
Yeah, you were 10 years old, and how old would Mo have been then? So
I was 1966, so Mo would be about 86 years old. So what's that, 40 years ago?
Yeah, so Mo was in his 30s. You were 10 years old. That's 1966. Now, one of the things, as you built a relationship with Mo, you got to know him really well. Obviously, he really trusted you. He didn't trust a lot of people, but he trusted you. You spent a lot of time studying his swing and looking at his technique and recognizing how great he was. One of the things that, and then you fast forward to, you shot some video of Mo. What year was that?
Well, that'd be the early 90s.
Early 90s. So in the early 90s, you shot some video of Mo. Now, we're going to look at this video today. The first segment we're going to look at here is you spent some time actually interviewing Mo. So you took him out there on the range. And tell me a little, set that up for me. How did you go about just talking to him?
Well, the whole thing, Todd. I mean, the reason I made the whole video was to get him into the Canadian Hall of Fame. I mean, the RCGA was not going to let him in because he kind of didn't fit their mold of what they wanted to have in their Hall of Fame. So I kind of tried to embarrass him into it. So I needed to show how good he was. So what I found out with the driver, I found out that Doug Toole that year was the best on tour, and his driving percentage in the fairways was 82%. So we gave Mo 40 golf balls and said, Mo, one take. No trick photography, no retakes, none, go. So he hit 40 balls in like no time at all, and he 92% in the fairway.
Wow. So let's go take a look at that clip of you on the range with Mo hitting those drivers. Let's go take a look at that.
So why do you hit golf balls, Mo?
To get better?
You tell me ever since ever since I've known you, the first line you ever said was, because it feels good. I can't help but think when I'm watching you hit golf balls that it looks like you're having fun.
I do. I always have fun hitting. Especially when they go far and straight. Wonderful. Wonderful feeling.
Wow. Mo, when did you start to realize that you may be one of the best, if not the best, ball strikers ever? You remember a date or a time?
Yeah, back when I was about 24 years old, 25. I knew I had the move of the purity of technique, and now I've had it ever since.
I've done a lot of clinics with some of the other big name tour players, and a few of the times we've had them big name companies were there and they hit it really badly. But I don't remember ever watching you give a clinic where you didn't hit it good. At least good.
Well, I've never hit it real bad in my life.
You never really hit it
Not since I've been 19, no.
So what went wrong with your game when it went wrong?
Just the odd bad shot, but never anything real deep badly.
And didn't last too long?
No. No, never even lasted a week.
Well, how would you explain that? We all get into ruts and they last for a long time. Why do you think you never did for any length of time?
Oh, a few reasons, but big reason is I've had the same move. I use the same muscles all the time. Every day of my life, I got the same pre-shot routine in my mind.
Every time?
On every shot I got the same feeling.
Yeah, for years, everyone's probably ridiculed and criticized you for playing so fast. And I don't know if anyone has ever realized, do you have a reason why you play so fast?
Sure, that's what suits my tempo. That's what suits my personality. I think fast and I play fast.
And take one look and hit it.
If you're going to miss it quick. They only cost one.